We are getting ready to do our math boxes for week 21. It's Wednesday. Okay, here we go. Read the following event and decide the likelihood or probability of the event happening. Event. We're setting the scene. There are orange, red, orange, and brown leaves blowing around outside. It is A, certain, B, likely, C, unlikely, or D, impossible that the wind is blowing on a fall day. Well, we're going to say it's likely, because who knows if you have a bush that's dying and may have other colored leaves. But we're going to, most likely in that event, it is a fall day. So we're going to say B, likely. Okay. Add the fractions. 1/3 plus 1/3. Well, if you have a third of a pizza and I have a third of a pizza, how many thirds do we have together? We have 2/3. Okay? The same goes with subtraction of fractions. If you have 5/6 of a pizza and I take away 4 of those sixths, how many of those sixths do you have left? You will only have 1/6 left. Okay? Remember, there's a fraction bar in between those. Plot and label the appropriate numbers on the number line. Oh my goodness. Well, we have 4. We have a tick mark in between. Then we have a 5. Then we have a tick mark. And then we have 6. So we have tick marks in between the whole numbers. Well, what goes in between two whole numbers? You have 4. And this will be halfway between 4 and 5. So it's between 4 and 5. So it's 4 and then halfway to 5. So 4.5. So that means that this is 5 and you have halfway to 6. So it's 5.5. Okay? All righty now. Let's go to the next one. Identify the following angle. Okay? This angle is it a right angle? Is it an acute angle? Or is it an obtuse angle? Well, remember, a 90-degree angle is like you could put a piece of paper, a piece of notebook paper in there, and it would fit just perfectly. Okay, go straight up or straight across. And so this looks like it would be larger than the 90 degrees. Remember, when it's larger, it's obtuse. So we are going to say it's C, it's obtuse. Set the clock at 10:05 p.m. What time will it be in 3 hours and 55 minutes? Well, let's look at this. We have 10:05. Now, if I add 3 hours and 55 minutes, now let's look at that. If I add 3 hours to that, that would be 13. Well, there's no 13 o'clock. What happens after you pass the 12? If 13 is 1 more than 12, so it would be 1. Okay? And then you have 5 minutes plus 55. Well, 5 plus 55 is 60. Well, wait a minute. Mrs. Keith, let's think here. 60 minutes. You can't say 60 minutes. 60 minutes is a whole hour. So we're going to add that 60 minutes to over here. So it'd be plus 1. So it would actually be 2 o'clock. Okay. If you need to draw your clock, you can do that. Put the 12, put the 6, put the 3, put the 9, and then add in the numbers in between. I can't do that because my fingers are too big for this, but this is another way of doing it. Okay, we are going to be getting into time the next few weeks, and I'm going to teach you many different ways to show elapsed time. Okay, all right, let's move on. Brandon has 6 9 bags. I'm sorry. Brandon has 9 bags. Each bag contains 9 Lego sets. Eli has 3 more sets than Brandon. How many Lego sets do the boys have in all? Oh, my question. How many Lego sets do the boys have in all? In all means I'm eventually going to add. But first I have to figure out how many Brandon has. Brandon has 9 bags. Each bag contains 9 Lego sets. Okay, so that would be 9 times 9, which would equal 81. Yep, you rocked it. Now let's look here. How much does Eli have? Well, Eli has 3 more sets than Brandon. 3 more. Well, if Brandon has 81, and that would mean that Eli has 81 plus 3. So he has 84. Are we done? No. Now we have to figure out how many they have in all. So we're going to add. So 1 plus 4 is 5. 8 plus 8 is 16. So it's 165 sets in all. Okay? All right. On your paper somewhere, I want you to put the word book. That's your secret word today. Put the word book. That way I know you listen to this whole thing. All right. See you later. Bye.